Ricky Bell, my brother, was good.
What up, man? How you doing, Bree?
Man, I can't call it, man. Look, Ricky Bell, man, I am so excited. New edition is coming to the Natty March
Yep.
26th at the Heritage Bank Center, along with Keith Sweat, Guy, and Tank. The tour is called the Legacy Tour.
Yes.
That's big in itself right there. What makes this tour different?
Oh man, it's listen, when's the last time you've seen New Edition, Guy, and Keith Sweat on
Woo.
package together, let alone Tank, who's pushing and keeping R&B moving forward to this day. So man, that like just that in itself is an experience. And now just think about all the hits, that's coming from Bell Biv
Yes.
DeVoe, from Bobby Brown, from Ralph, from Johnny, and all the New Edition classics, man. We're doing songs in our show now that we haven't done since 1985, 86. So just trying to remember these routines and changing them around a little bit and maybe even slowing them down a little bit because, we're a little older, but we still want to keep it smooth. So, you're going to see stuff that you haven't seen us do in a while if you've never been to a New Edition show.
Man, let me tell you this. It is off the chain because I've been the one. It's off the chain. Can I just be a backup dancer? You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Just one of the moves right there. But
Man,
let me tell you this. The
yes.
New Edition movie was fire.
Yep.
What's next in the works for New Edition or BBD?
Well, I mean, where we're rehearsing at right now, it's a full studio. We have our rehearsal room, and there's also a recording studio in this building as well. So, new music for sure from New Edition and Bell Biv DeVoe, of course, is what you can look forward to this year and soon. Um, and as far as movies, Bell Biv DeVoe, we're working on our film
Okay.
as our story, which is going to be incredible and it's going to be different than anything you've ever seen before. So, and listen, we got we're pushing for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're pushing to perform at the Super Bowl and the Grammys and all these other exciting things. So this, and also listen, after this tour, um, I'm not sure when,
Okay.
but last year's tour, and now we're here a year later. Being on the road is tough sometimes. Being away from your families for long extended periods, and just the late nights, the early mornings, performing 4 nights, sometimes 5 nights out of the week. It's really it can be taxing on the body physically as well as mentally. So we'll probably take a little break after this. Just to be normal again, just to get domestic again, if you will. So um, that's why you don't want to miss it because honestly, we don't know when we're going to tour again. You
I
know,
know that's right, man. You guys' outfits every time I see you are off the chain. I understand that you have a tie. The person that makes those outfits, are they from Ohio?
hey man, Curtis Gibson is from Cleveland, Ohio. uh, Man, a lot of the sequence jackets you see us in, even way back in the day, those outfits you see us wearing in the "Not My Kind of Girl" video and all of that stuff, man. Uh, we owe that to Curtis Gibson from Cleveland.
That's what's up. Love that Ohio connection, man. How excited are you? Speaking of connection, your brother Ralph Tresvant is
Yes,
on the way to host the new Love and R&B show right here in
right.
Cincinnati on 100.3 Cincy's R&B station, February 13th, man.
Come on, man. It don't stop. You know which way we coming at you. Radio, TV, film, like we doing all of it. We got our fingers up in everything. We're all excited for Ralph and Riz, for your guys to just really get another side of
Okay.
himself, his personality and just his artistic creation and how he'll, bring music and all of his favorite things. And just like for us, it's like, this music business is, we all like when we're older, we like, everyone says, oh man, it's not like it was, man. And, back in the day we had this and that and everything was different. And so for us being on tour and doing everything that we're doing is we're trying our best to bring back that experience that we've all known,
Yes.
growing up in the 80s and 90s.
Hey, I can't wait for that, man. Hey, it's definitely gonna be off the chain for sure. What advice can you give someone trying, get into the music game, man, and do what you do?
Man, for us, if I could share my own experience, I would say back to the basics.
Okay.
A lot of motivation for a lot of artists is, especially with social media, is to just be famous, to be popular, to up their followers and their comments and go viral and all of these things. Um, and I think there's not a lot of attention. Like, watching the Grammys the other night, and these big elaborate, crazy lights and just these performances, right? That it's so big that you actually forget about, and you don't even remember what song that artist was singing. You don't remember
Wow.
how the song goes once it goes off, because it's more about that than it is about the actual craft and the music. So I would say this: we can't control how much we get on radio. You cannot control if you're going to go viral. But one thing that no one could ever take from you is your talent and the craft and the time that you put in to putting together a great show for the people. Because at the end of the day, that's what it comes on down to. You can have a hit record, and you can have all of these streams. But if nobody's paying to come and actually see you perform, and when you don't have a hit record, when you aren't popular on social media, that's the one thing you want people to know of you is, I'm still going to go see them perform live because I know they're going to give me a great show.
Absolutely. And the great show you guys are going to do. Thank you. So before I let you go,
Hmm.
who you rolling with? You got the Philly or you got the Chiefs?
Man, I'm going with Philly. I'm
Me
going with
too.
Philly. Yeah, yes, that's close to home. And, I love that team. I love Devontae. Been watching him since college. So, yes, Philly all the way.
Appreciate you. Ricky Bell. See
My
you
man.
March 26th.